Did you know that every day in our local communities there are children that go home hungry? My name is Jeanie Shea. I'm a Hoover Realtor, and today I have the pleasure of talking with Greg Bishop about an amazing nonprofit organization that helps with that problem and helps solve that problem in our local community. Greg, tell us about Hoover Helps.
Hoover Helps is a family-driven nonprofit. We started it in our basement, literally. We recognized that early on that there was a food insecurity in every single community. We realized that the big hearts of the people of Hoover, once you let them know, they want to do something about it.
How does Hoover Helps work? What do you guys do?
Well, children that are food insecure are identified by school counselors or child nutrition workers in each of the schools, and they're put forward to be included in the program. Now, we work with 13 faith-based organizations in Hoover that really do the heavy lifting.
Okay.
They've adopted schools, and they know how many bags of food to deliver. The teachers discreetly put the bags of food in the child's backpack before they go home on Friday.
Wow.
Because many of them don't have food when they get to eat at home.
I'm ashamed that I'm surprised by that there's so many children in our community that go home hungry, and I'm shocked. How do we help? What can we do?
Well, you can get involved in the feeding programs at your church. There's 13 churches in Hoover that are participating. So there are backpack feeding programs that are established. People get together, they have fellowship, they pack bags of food, and they deliver them to the churches or to the schools. So that's one way. The other way is it costs about $225 a year to feed a kid for 38 weekends. Okay. So a donation at hooverhelps.org of $200 or $225 will feed a kid for an entire school year. They can also participate in Restaurant Week.
Yes, we met David Cohen and we talked about Restaurant Week, and you guys are going to be the beneficiary of that this week.
That's right. We're honored to be a part of it.
Feed your belly and feed, children as well. It's a win-win all the way around.
People of Hoover, we take a lot of pride in supporting local businesses.
Yeah.
And this is a golden opportunity to, treat your family to a great dinner or great lunch, but also support our local businesses here in Hoover.
So I'm really curious. I'm guessing that in this process of developing this organization and helping these children, you've had some insights and just maybe some surprises. What has this journey been like for your family and particularly your children?
Well, we didn't realize there were the number of kids that were considered food insecure. The great part of the realization was how giving the people of Hoover are. Once you tell them, they line up in droves to solve the problem. So the good thing in the Hoover story is that the kids are being identified locally, they're getting the food they need and the proper nutrition at home. So it's a problem we've kind of got our hands around.
Thank you so much for having such a big heart, you and your family. And it's just wonderful to have people like you in our great city.
Well, thank you for having me.